Hello and welcome back to OpenTTD, where we are playing as Rail On, the one and only company in this world, and we're doing a fine job staying ahead of the competition. Well, anyway, one big and major thing that we did last time, and one that was really needed, was upgrading this main train line over here to a double lane track, and look at how beautiful it is. Trains running about everywhere, I love it, and it's all working pretty damn well, I'd say. These switches here are doing what they're supposed to do. So yeah, all in all, things are looking good for us, and us being Damage and his company. No, but we're not done yet, not by a long shot, because over here we got ourselves some thing called a roundabout station that is anything but a proper roundabout station, and what I want to do now is make this a proper roundabout station. But there is one major thing that we need to do first, and that is that currently, if we take a look at our train list and we go to the factory steel, we can see that we got 16 trains. Now, there's 80 trains delivering iron to the steel mill, so you know, the thing is that it's a bit lopsided, this relation between the amount of iron trains and steel trains. And the thing is, with the iron trains, they do have to load long times at their stations, because at least that's the way I set it up, that there's always a train that just needs to wait for the production of the iron ore mine. Here, however, look, we got a bajillion amounts of tons of steel lying around here, so any steel train that comes should load up really quick and be on its way again. So the amount of steel trains, and this is a theory that I had come up with in between these videos, is that I think I need roughly a third of the iron ore trains over here. So a third of 80 would be like something like 30, 32. 32 would do nice because it's a double as 16. And now the thing is as well, why I won't take like you know, a one-on-one, is that this steel here is only getting produced when there's iron arriving here, you know, and being unloaded. Now what would happen if there's like 8 steel trains waiting for iron? Alright, you know what would happen. They would be waiting here for all eternity till I fix it, you know, set some skip give some skip order commands, and they would be on their way again. Now that's not how I want it. So the ideal situation over here would be that we have that many steel trains coming here, that the amount of steel on the station would still be slowly increasing. I don't want it to be like break even or slowly declining. I want it to be slowly increasing, so that no matter what happens, when a steel train comes here, there will always be plenty more steel for him to pick up. So he will always, well, he will just be a very short while in the station, and that's the way how I like it. So I think we should get ourselves some more steel trains. Now the good thing is that with these depots over here, we can set them up pretty easily and quickly. Look, here we got ourselves a steel train. So let's make more. Alright, when we unpause the game, that is good. So I'll put 4 in this depot, and then I'll put another 4 over in this depot. Wait, don't go away. Alright, I like it so. Now this should cause some traffic issues, I think, right at the start, because all of a sudden there's a million trains coming out. Well, not a million, 8. But this should cause some traffic, I think. But with our new double lane track, we should be able to handle that marvelously well. Yeah, look at it go. switches working how they should work. Yeah, good stuff, man. So I'll wait till all these trains are out there and there's no traffic jam, and then I'll add like another 8, and meanwhile we can just stare at how beautifully and well designed our track design is. Because even with breakdowns, trains are coming and leaving like no tomorrow. Oh man, do I love this site. Yeah, things are going well. Switches, look at this, man. Oh, profits. Money is profits. Because, yeah, it's just easy money. Now, I think right now all the steel trains have left pretty much. Yeah, so let's put in another 8. 8. And another 8, another 4 over here. Alrighty. Now, if I'm right, these should all be grouped. So yeah, right now we got 32. Now, if we look over at the station, it's halved, but that's not strange because we just sent 16 trains for steel over here. So I'm not surprised that it's declining rapidly here. But since we got a steady supply of iron as well to our big ass mega station over here, it should increase pretty soon. When all these steel trains are done and grabbed everything, it should be good. Yeah, and the thing is, right now it might seem like there's more steel trains than iron trains, and that is just completely true. It doesn't seem like that, only it is like that. But we will have trains coming in from this direction too. So I hope that, yeah, it'll be good. Anyway, wow, and the good thing is that now we got all this steel going to our big ass roundabout station. We should see this station get some proper action. Now, I'm not sure, but if we look at this over here, yeah, what I think I should do is fiddle with the stations a bit here, or not the stations, with the signals, because it seems to me, yeah, that signal doesn't need to be there. Does that one need to be there? No, I don't think it does. Yeah, that one does need to be there. However, yeah, no, that just needs to be there. That one was placed right. Okay, good. Now then, now that we got all the easy money up for grabs taken, let's focus a bit on making this a more roundabout station than it is right now, because now we know it's a roundabout because I said it was. And that's pretty much it. So what I thought of doing was start hooking up some farms and make it a proper roundabout by actually hooking up farms from all directions. And now I think it's best if we start by hooking up one farm from each direction. And let's see, where are our farms? Really, there's one over here, but because I want to start with this angle over here and then hook this station up and then hook this station up, and then we have a full roundabout station. Now this one I'll probably tag on these tracks here. So it's gonna be this farm then. Oh my god, it produces next to nothing. So this one might easily disappear before we even get some trains onto it. So yeah, we're gonna hook this one up, but we need to get some rescue trains going to it. And for the rest, damn, it seems like the same situation we had with our iron ore business, that there's like no freaking farms. I could use the map of course, but farms are actually easier to spot in the world map over here. So, and this farm, yeah, this farm will be for the tracker running up north here. Yeah, and this farm will be for the tracks coming from here. And we don't need any farms from this track because we got a steel being hauled to this factory from over here. Not that I'm not gonna grab any farms that are in the area of operation of this network. But for now, I just want to finish this roundabout station. So yeah, let's do that. Alright, so we got ourselves our 3 farms hooked up and well. Now all that's left to do really is make this a true roundabout station, because right now we're not there yet, though you do start to see what is like the outline here of our roundabout. However, this is only for the supply tracks. We also need to fix the exit tracks and stuff, so yeah, let's do that now. Oh, wow, so I was wrong with my statement that the electric locomotive that we use right now would be the last electric one, because here's actually a new one. Now it's not all that much faster, but it does have more horsepower, and it's also a little bit heavier. Well, if the previous one isn't the last one, then I'm pretty sure that this one is, because I believe that we should get monorail pretty soon. So anyway, we won't accept it, and yeah, let's continue by making this a true roundabout station. Alright, so in theory we should have a roundabout station fixed now. And that should mean that this one track over here, that's looping strangely back from over this exit is not necessary anymore, because say a steel train needs to go to this station over here, it could just loop around our roundabout and get to its right track. So yeah, let's remove this redundant track. Though it is a shortcut of sorts, it's not needed anymore. That means that we could demolish this tunnel as well. Done, done, and done. Alright, so how are things looking? We have trains coming in and going. Plenty of steel trains coming and going, I'd say. Now, this to me looks like a true roundabout station. Look at this, man. Isn't this a beauty? Right now we got a crap load of capacity for 16 trains at a time, but we could easily get 80 trains going to this factory without this overflowing at the moment. And yeah, later on, because it's set up quite spacious and that's really good, so we could, when at some point, and that shouldn't be in the too distant future, this will get a double lane. We can easily make this whole roundabout station double lane too. Now that is gonna require some serious junctioning and signaling, but yeah, this has a true potential for ultra high capacity. And speaking about high capacity stuff, let's check out how... Yeah, look, we were at 400 tons of steel when we left, and right now it's slowly coming up to... Yeah, so I think a third of the trains being steel trains, you know, that whole thing I said at the start. I think it's working out quite well, because if you look at it, we got steel and it's actually increasing, at least compared to how it was like, well, I don't know, for me an hour, for you a lot less. Yeah, so things are looking good. Things are really looking good. Now then, all that we really need to do now is start hooking up more stuff in our network. However, if we take a look at our network right now, it's big, it's massive. Because right now, if we take a look over here and remove this message, right now here we pretty much grabbed all the iron and coal mines in the region. However, there is still quite a few farms out here that we could hook up and have them go over here to the factory. Well, that's one thing we could do. The other thing we could do is expand this area a bit more, grab all the farms that are out here, and then start hooking up all the coal and iron mines and have them go down here. There's two ways to go about it. I think it would be the coolest if we start making use of our network that we already got. So we hook up all the farms and maybe even new iron and coal mines that have popped out of the ground by now from our existing network. Because yeah, let's just take a quick look at it. If we downsize the map by half, it's quite easy to see wrong here where the farms are. So there's one over. There's not a whole lot of farms in this area actually. Well, there's a few. If we just close this down, it seems that this whole world has been barren of farms. Quite badly actually. This one I'm not gonna grab because this is a reserve network, so I'm not gonna touch that. There's one over. There's quite a few over here, so that's good. There's one really good. Yeah, it's not all that bad. Whoa, farm heaven over here. Wow. So it's not all that bad, but this is in new area. So yeah, what I think I'll do is I'll start hooking. Whoa! There's a crap load of farms over here. Let's take a look at the map. Anyway, that's what I'll do next time though. Before I leave this video, there is a few things that I want to see that we haven't checked in for ages, and I'm really curious to how it is right now. And that is ratings. No, on a list of industries. Man, where was it? Industry directory, there it was. Ah, I had it all along. We had it all along. Alright, sort, and then show me how we're doing. Alright, so this is our steel mill station, and the fact that this is low rated, I don't mind, but... Oh my goodness! 770... That is absolutely nuts. That is an absolute crap load of coal. No wonder the ratings aren't all that high. Jeez, man. Wow. Oh my god. That is... I am just stunned. I don't know what the max is on the amount that they can produce, but I know for a fact that this needs upgrading, this station, and it is in our reserve network, I know that, but damn, this needs upgrading, man. It absolutely needs, because this is like the most inefficient station entrance stuff that we have, so we need to upgrade this with bridges and more trains. Now this one, what's up with you? We could also just make this list a bit smaller right now. Yeah, where are you? You are, oh, Funbridge Woods. You are producing an absolute crap load, and I think the only problem here really is just the amount of trains going to and from this station, so we need to up that as well. And what's the problem over here? It's producing quite a bit. I think that this was one of the iron ore mines that didn't produce all that much at the start, so we went with 3 trains. Because I don't see any other reason why there wouldn't be any iron trains here. So I think those are simple fixes. Yeah, let's... No, I'll save that for next time. So yeah, join me next time when we will up the capacity on some stations that definitely need it, and make this network more complex by hooking up farms and stuff. So yeah, join me next time.